And we are back on the track now for the latest final, the women's 400 meters in the T37 category. Mandy Francois-Elie, who already has gold in the 100 meters, going for her second here. Bethany Woodward of Great Britain picked up a silver in the Commonwealth Games in the long jump, and she often does better over the shorter distances. And here is our favourite, Mandy Francois-Elie. Natalia Jasinska of Poland.
Just to tell you, by the way, that men's 400 metres T53 final, Fairbank, who won, has been disqualified. The gold goes to Germany of Britain.
That is very interesting news. Pierre Fairbank disqualified, so it's another gold for Great Britain. Yomni will be promoted to the top of the podium. We will hopefully find out why. Presumably he went out of his lane at some stage, Fairbank. 6.85, Kravchenko, the bronze medalist in the World Championships last year. Trushnikova of Russia, the world champion, silver in the last European Championships. It could be between her and Francois-Elie and Maike Hausberger of Germany on the inside. So Mandy Francois-Elie in lane 7 and Yevgenia Trushnikova of Russia in 2. And Mandy Francois-Elie needs a good deal to make up on Trushnikova, who holds the current European record. Bethany Woodward of Great Britain, 107.27. A repeat may give her an opportunity to make it onto the podium here. And the conditions really good for sprinting now. It's been a great morning on the track for France. Can Francois-Elie make it a great afternoon? And we have a slight delay. And they were held for a long time. I don't think anybody has been shown a card. So Bethany Woodward will have to do her work on the outside here, run her own race with Francois-Elie on the inside. And there's a yellow card for lane 5, which is Isabel Forder of Germany. Obviously twitched. So Forder has to be careful here. She is under the warning of a yellow card. Woodward in 8, Francois-Elie in 7, and Trushnikova in 2. Kravchenko in lane 3, the bronze medalist in the World Championships, is also a contender here. It's a high-quality field. And we do get away this time, and Bethany Woodward makes a good start out in lane 8, but Francois-Elie is quickly into her stride, and Trushnikova is coming through the field from lane 2 as well. And at the moment the Russian is really steaming down the back straight, and Francois-Elie and Woodward are also going well, and this is going to be a terrific finish when they come around the top bend. At the moment, Francois-Elie is catching Woodward on the outside, and Trushnikova is making real progress on the inside from lane 2. Bethany Woodward has had greater success over the shorter distances, and maybe that is telling now because Francois Elie is catching her on the outside. Krishnikova is also coming through in lane 2, and it looks to be between Krishnikova and Francois Elie for the gold medal at the moment. But Woodward is coming through on the outside. It's a terrific run from her, but it's going to be gold for Russia. And Yevgenia Krishnikova, Francois Elie will just hold on for the silver medal, and it's a bronze for Bethany Woodward of Great Britain. A tremendous race, won well by Yevgenia Krishnikova. The world champion is now the European champion, but she was made to work immensely hard there by Mandy Francois Elie and Bethany Woodward, who really deserved their positions on the podium.
And just about the previous race, Fairbank disqualified for a lane violation. No trouble for Krishnikova here.
106.35, not too far away from her European record set in the World Championships last year. And she just had the greater finishing speed, more used to these longer distances. And the shorter sprinters, Francois Elie and Woodward, rather tying up in the closing stages, but having enough to take a medal here. So Francois Elie adds a silver to the gold she won in the 100 metres. And for Bethany Woodward, she took silver and bronze in the European Championships in 2012, and it's another bronze here, won very well in a high-quality field. Season's best for Krishnikova, 106.35. Personal best for Francois Elie, 108.16. And Bethany Woodward, 108.57. And Thorsten Dottir of Iceland, another personal best further down the field. But it's Russia, France and Great Britain on the podium following the T37 women's 400 metres.